Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations, and I'm back with another video for Wild Ochre Crafts YouTube channel. And it's the Wild Bunch, and my name is Anna, and my YouTube channel is xanero1. And if you haven't visited their YouTube site before, I will link to it below, and there you can find a lot of inspiration and a lot of different crafts project from different crafters. And I will also put the link to the shop below, where you can find a lot of beautiful flowers and embellishments. So here is what I came up with. I made some book stands or book ends with the beautiful red flowers from Wild Ochre Crafts, and they coordinated perfect with the couture collection I used from Graphic 45. And this was really fun to make, so I made several of them, so I will show them later in some different styles. So here you can see it holds some books, but these are lightweight and not heavy, so if the books falls they won't hold, so it's just for some decoration. So I made this as a birthday present for a dear friend. So I will take the books out of the way and show you a bit what I did here. So for the base of this, I made it from a chipboard like so, and these are 6 by 4 and made 2 on each side like so. Hope it shows up. And I have put the measurements for this and also the drawer on my blog, so if you like to copy it and make it. So well, maybe I can show you how they can be displayed. They can also be used as a sort of configuration box or decor box like so, and they can be standing on each side like so, so that it depends on how the receiver wants to use them, and also this way. And I also made some tiny mini albums and so inside here, so I will show you that later. But first maybe I can show you for the bottom here. I bought this die, sorry I can't get it all in frame, I think, from Sissics, and it's a treat bag cover or moira or something. Sorry for the glare, but I tried to show it here. And I didn't bought it because of the treat box, but for the top here, that's this die here, and it also comes in one smaller die, and that I used for the top here. And these bottom pieces here, this one, it's great to make some boxes feet for, so that's what I used from this die here. And can maybe start with this one here, so I hope it shows up so. And here I cut out this beautiful lady here, and she has a loose hat on her head here, and this opens with a magnet. I'll try to show you here. So these are some bookmarks, and there are also some in the drawer here, so this can be fastened here. So, but it's a bit difficult to film from this angle, so I think I will flip my camera up so it will be more easy to show you. So we can maybe start with the flowers here, and here I used the wild roses 40mm, and also some sweetheart blossoms, and I colored the stamen in the middle a bit black, and I also went around with black stickles. And here I have a 20mm black open rose, no, 25mm, and here is a 20mm open black rose. And some leaves, these were I think the 40mm, and a poppy flower here. And inside here, if you can see that, I have a Trellis rose. Hope it shows up. And I also made a flower spray of 4 and 8 millimeter rosebuds and some leaves. And these leaves are colored in with black dilution ink. And also have some poppy flowers here. And I will put all the products names on the screen so you can see it there as the film goes. Got this idea from my friend Linda, and I thought that was a great idea. So I hope I managed to stay in frame here. And this is a Sherry Lynn die that I cut out. And the paper here is from the 6x6 couture paper. And I also have a magnet on here, and it's also a bookmark. And also have a tag inside here. And here you can place a picture. And this is loose. So here I just colored in some from the papers that are just off-white and black, and they are great to color in and customize your own colors from the paper line. So yeah, and I also have a tiny little booklet here, so I can do some small journaling here. So if I haven't glued them all together, should be 3 pages in here. This I made just by folding, scoring and folding one strip of paper and some chipboard for the binding here. And here I used the new tape from Graphic 45, the washi tape. It's really great to book binding here for tiny albums. And yeah, and here is a shoe that I also used some stickles around. Just flipped it around, it was the other way, and colored it black and took some red stickles. And also a shoe here. And inside the drawer there are some more bookmarks with magnets, so they stay in place. Maybe open one more. So this will fold over a page. I can show you maybe here on this book here. So folds so it's magnetic, so it will hold in place, so then you see where you are in the book. So yeah, I think that was that box here, and just like so on the sides. So then I can show you the next one. And flip it up like so. And here is also a frame that's fastened with magnets. So, and these tops I just cut out in a chipboard from the C6 die and glued on with hinges. And this can also be pulled out and place a picture here, so this is just loose. So, and here is a magnetic flower. Used a lot of magnets here, and if you wonder where to get the magnets I use, I got it from an eBay seller that's really cheap and like good quality magnets. And this is a wild rose, and I think it's 40 millimeter, yes, and some leaves here, so I have a magnet hidden under here. And here are some tiny booklets again, and all are fastened with magnets, so they won't fall off. And I can show you a bit on them here. So I fussy cut 2 ladies and use the washi tape again. And yeah, haven't decorated them so much because I want the receiver to do whatever she likes with them. So this is plain, and I also think these are, yeah. So these stacks on top of each other with a rose on the top. And I also have an album here. I really love making these tiny albums. So here it says, here I colored in again with, I used the Tim Holtz, see if I can find it here, distress marker. So if you color it before, I've taken multimatte on all my images, and if you color it before you take multimatte you get really red, and if you do it after it's not so red. So I'm learning myself as I'm going. And I cut out this from the paper line, and yeah, tag. This is McGill punch, and like so. Yeah, and there are also tags under here, so they can be pulled out. So yeah, and one more tiny album on the top here. So just plain. Use the washi tape again, and there are magnets inside here on all the books, so they closes. And this tiny little purse I also made from cardstock, and it's a magnet hidden inside here, so it holds in place. And one little shoe here with a 10mm open rose, and a hat here that I cut out, and here I made a flower spray from 4, 6 and 8mm open roses. And here is a tiny rose, and this I think was Trellis rose that I just pulled out a couple of layers to get it a bit smaller. So yeah, then I think I showed you it all. So this was my project, and I hope my friend will like it. I had a really fun time making it. So I can maybe show you under here. I used some hinges here, so glued it on, and maybe it doesn't show up. Oops, there it folded out. So, and then I also used hinges on the sides here to glue them together. So yeah, and all the measurements for this you can find on my blog, and I will post the link below, so I hope you will give it a try. It's really fun to make. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and have fun creating. Take care. Bye bye.